about supply. So we look at Port Harcourt Refinery. So Port Harcourt Refinery, if we look at the total in terms of PMS for the month of November when they came on stream, they had a blended PMS, which is straight run gasoline and straight run naphtha. But in reality, what their contribution was in terms of PMS is 150,000 liters in November, 1.3 milliliters in December, 1.35 milliliters in January, 1.4 milliliters in February, and 1.1 milliliters. So obviously, the two combined together will still not meet our national requirement. So we go to the next slide. Now we look at the Port Harcourt Refinery. So when we look at this, November, the cumulative total in the blue is gasoline, and in the red is gas oil, which means petrol and diesel. So cumulatively in November, NNPC refinery, let's say Port Harcourt Refinery, gave us 238 million liters. No, 238 average daily, yeah. And December, 538,000. In January, it came down to 275. In February, it came down to 85,000 liters. And then diesel started from January, 247,000 liters. In February, 630.
Nuisance, Lele.
I'm sorry to bore you with all of that lies. I just want them to be on record so that when we are looking back, like everything that is recorded under Bukwari, you can look back. You know, if you come across any names that sounds familiar, just go on to my Egun's Diary Political, type on my YouTube especially, type in the dates. All right, and just put in backdate it to maybe 2 years or 3 years. It doesn't matter. Just come and type the whole thing in the search engine. There, you are going to see a video, minimum, or many videos that must have addressed similar thing that you just seen. You just saw in the news. That's why this place is called the Diary, Mayegun's Diary. Political. What I wanted to remember, the chemical they are mixing with, other products to produce what they call the Port Harcourt refinery products. Blending them is called naphtha, I think, and other chemicals that they mix together. Refineries, especially Port Harcourt refinery, it's a refinery with, there are two, the old one, the new one. Now, the old one is like 150,000 barrels a day. So when they told you that it started working and they showed you the gantry where they are loading trucks, people were asking them, where exactly did you refine this? Because when you have this portion for blending and you are blending and you are telling people that your refinery is now working, so that refinery should be churning out minimum of 8 million barrels of PMS every day, 150,000. The other one, I think that one is 250,000 barrels a day. But the propaganda then was to make it look like it's working. Kaduna Refinery. Yeah, Kaduna Refinery. You've been hearing about that for how long? Kaduna Refinery is the only refinery in Nigeria that has staff, but never actually refined a teaspoonful of crude oil since they claim to have completed it. Did you hear me? Kaduna Refinery is the only refinery in the world where you have refinery workers. They have directors, they have this, they have personnel, this, they have this and that. And they are drawing over 40 billion naira. That's more than the salary of about 4 or 5 states, the entire salary. And I'm talking about states like Ekiti, Zamfara, Nasarawa, and one more. Combine the salaries of their workers and make it 10 billion. 10 billion. The salaries of these agents, this refinery in Kaduna, right? They are drawing over 47 billion naira. I don't know what they are drawing right now, but more than 47 billion naira annually. Google it, in case if you are in doubt. And it has never refined 1 teaspoonful of crude oil, ever. They've done so many, and that is one. Warri Refinery. There is no pipeline that takes crude oil to Warri Refinery. It is also pretty much like a blending. And once they turn up the old machine and all that, communities who used to see the activities of oil production back in the days, and for the past 10 years, they've not seen anything per se, other than once in a while, they will turn on the engine. Maybe they have started production again. So all these communities have witnessed all this media propaganda that doesn't really reflect anything. You maybe say you get a refinery where they work, right? But you are involved in the importation of fuel. Remember, Dangote was supposed to fill in the gap. That means if the NNPC can't get enough product for the country, that's where Dangote comes in. Here you get. But in a situation whereby the same people claiming to have refineries working, they are investing so much forex in importing PMS, then denying it. Deny it outrightly. Let people say whatever they like. Just deny it. There will be those who believe you. But when you call them to come and explain why the cost of how much is the cost of the cost of the production of 1 liter of petroleum in your own refinery? How much is it when you import it? How much is it in your own refinery? Keeping on your own crude oil. How come you know what I mean? Like, you have so many questions, but they don't have any answer because they can't have any answer for you. That is where the fraud is. In the next few months now, you are going to hear that NNPC. Write it down. You are going to hear breaking news. Port Harcourt refinery goes live. Tifnubu is going to go and commission it. And then you'll be like, hang on. Is that not the same refinery they told you that has started working in 2024? So it's the same. It just started working again. I mean, to those of you who have been following the old news anyway, because anyway. So that is that. The last part of the chat this evening is, I don't think it's really useful. It's about this European guy from, I don't know where, but he lives in Ghana, right? So he made a video that has, kind of like gone viral, okay? A video advising Africans that who want to Japa, that there's nothing in Europe or all these places. If there's something there, it won't be in Africa. Nobody really believes him, right? But there are those who think he's trying to help those people who want to understand that, it's not always green on the other side. The greener pasture is not always green. Do you think you want to hear that, right? In case if you haven't seen it, I'll show you. Quick one.
Why is nobody talking about this? Ever since I came to Africa, many Africans have come to me and said they will pay me thousands of dollars for me to help them to go to Europe. I haven't helped a single person, and I'm not going to do that. Ask yourself, why, if Europe is so fantastic, why am I then in Africa? Does that make sense? If my own place is so fantastic, why would I be here? Now, you are ready to pay me thousands of dollars for you to go and work hard in Europe for you to help Europe get back on track? Why won't you stay in Africa and make Africa get on track? It doesn't make sense. You're an African, so why don't you want to help your own continent to grow and prosper? But you want to go to my continent and make that prosper. It doesn't make sense. If you have thousands of dollars that you want to give me for me to help you to go there, spend those thousands of dollars to set up a business here in Africa. And if you need help with that one, I'm willing to help you. But I will never help you to go to Europe and suffer.
So number one, bro, the reason why everybody wants to run away and they can't stay to fight, now people like this guy on the screen, is one of the reasons why, even when people want to try to say they want to fight, characters like this are always going to be there to make it impossible. And as he was speaking, I bet there are some of you watching, maybe from Nigeria, and you're like, this guy no serious. You don't know what's in the talk. I agree with you. All right? Because sometimes experience, they say, is the best teacher. Okay? So the more you live, the more you learn. Hang on, no. I think it says life is a teacher. The more you live, the more you learn. Then experience as well is the best teacher, right? And that's where we're going to draw the... Oh, hang on, yeah. In case if you're wondering, right? I don't know when they took this picture. I don't know if it's recent or it's old. But there is a rumor already that the man they are mentioning in your coalition talk, right? Kwakwansop is about to go and join Tinubu in APC. I hope we wake up tomorrow and then he will deny it. I'm just saying, that's just a cherry on the cake. Thank you so much, everyone, for your time. Enjoy the rest of your evening or afternoon. I'm going to see you again, by the way. You know, sorry that I'm not taking calls tonight, okay? But I'll take another time. So thank you so much for your time. Enjoy the rest of your evening and good night from here.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Mayegun ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ará ìlú. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Bó bá ṣe eré àní Mayegun máa wí. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Mayegun Diary political. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Mayegun. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgbọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Àní Mayegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Mayegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Lórí Facebook. Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Lórí YouTube. Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé.
bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn àjò.
Máyégún ti dé.
ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn àjò.
Máyégún ti dé.
bí pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn àjò.
Máyégún ti dé.
bí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn àjò.
Máyégún ti dé.
ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn àjò.
Máyégún ti dé.
aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn àjò.
Máyégún ti dé.
òkúrọ̀ olóṣèlú.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn àjò.
Máyégún ti dé.
ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Máyégún ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ oníkanṣá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o àyè.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
ha kì máa yí ṣeré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe fẹ́ kì máa yí ṣeré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe fẹ́ ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣà ìtú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún sọ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀bọ̀lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti dọba lórí abínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ fòyà àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán o àkàmù. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì o ẹni bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé